Hello once again, everyone. This is Sydney, and welcome to my haul for April of 2026. Everything I picked up in March of 2026, starting with Rory Dragon Volume 3 that kicks off our Shonen Jump. I also got Sakamoto Holidays 1, debut volume of this short little comedy series that's a spin-off of Sakamoto Days. We've also got Sakamoto Days, the regular version, Volume 21. Then we've got One Piece Volume 111. That did not happen. Finishing up the Egghead. Actually, I think we finished up Egghead and we're on to the next arc in this volume. We're almost done with Kaiju number 8 with volume 15 here. I have not kept up with the story because I only really cared for the anime, never really tried to read it. Then we've got Gokuraku Guy, volume 5. Next, we've got Dandadan, volume 18. And I believe I heard that this is entering its final arc, so unfortunately, it does seem like it's not going to last like 30 or something. Anyways, next up's Akane Banashi Volume 15. Then we've got One Sublime with Trickster's Tale, Trickster's Tale Hu Yan Chuan by Hotoku. This is Volume 2, and it is BL, explicit BL, so I'm not flipping through it. Then we've got the only shoujo beat that's like a new release, which is Magical Girl Dandelion by Kaoru Mizuho, Volume 1. Contemplating if I want to read this or not. It was my partner's pickup. I've heard a lot of really good things about the series, but I've also got 3,000 series I'm trying to keep up with right now. Then we've got Sumiki Ogami's Not So Ordinary Life, Volume 5. I think this is like bi-monthly at this point because it's always coming out right after I finish reading one. Then we've got the highly anticipated final volume for Komi Can't Communicate, Volume 37. I'm sad to see this series ending, but I'm glad it lasted as long as it did. And it was a wonderful ride the entire time through. We've got One J Novel Club with Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill, Volume 4. And this is the manga, not the light novel, because I don't know how to read. Got another BL that we can't flip through with The Betrayer's Love Song by Motatsu Tonoka, Volume 1. An Italian mafia BL through Kuma, aka the only publisher that I'm going to buy literally everything they publish. We've got, I think there's one more volume after this. The first Oversized Seven Seas with Hikari Man, Volume 7 to 8 by Hideo Yamamoto. I know absolutely nothing about this series. It's my partner's. We've got the semi-final volume of Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, Moldao Zushi, Volume 13. We also have the final volume of the Cupid is Struck by Lightning short series, Volume 2. This is a mature BL, so I'm not flipping through it. We've got a pretty anticipated Volume 1 with The Beast King Master of Medicines, Volume 1 by Tatsukazu Konda, Asahi Sakano, with character designs by Momochichi. It seems like a kind of interesting series. I don't know if I'll read it or not. It was my partner's pickup again. Next, we've got You Can't Love the Sharp-Eyed Sister, Volume 3, starting our Yin Press releases. Then we've got Witch Hat Atelier, Volume 14, as a Kodansha release. Just realizing You Can't Bluff was supposed to be a little further down, but we're going to pretend like that didn't happen. Then we've got Wistoria, Wand and Sword, Volume 11. I really like the perspective shot on this cover for certain reasons. Next up, we've got Solo Leveling Side Stories 2, aka Volume 15. I believe there's one more volume of this before it's over. Then we're getting the sequel series licensed, so never going to be done with Solo Leveling, it seems. Continuing Ize Press, we've got Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, Volume 9. A series that looks like it's extraordinarily long for a webtoon especially. so I don't know how many volumes it's going to be. We got a 2-for-1 this month because I think I forgot a release of Kingdom. We have Kingdom Volume 4 and Volume 5 by Yasuhisa Hara. I am really enjoying this series so far. And I am pretty happy that it's releasing on such a quick cadence, especially because it means it's hard to forget about picking up a new release. Then we've got Full Night Volume 8 by Kasumi Yasuda, continuing our viz, which started with Kingdom. Next up, we've got Dog's Red, Volume 5 by Satoru Noda, aka the creator of Golden Kamui. Try to be careful not to let my bookmark fly out, because this is one that I was reading currently. Then we've got another Junji Ito story collection with statues. I don't know if I feel comfortable flipping through this on camera just because it's very gory. Next up, we've got Volume 6 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Steel Ball Run, aka Part 7 of JoJo's. I can't really flip through this well because it's a hardcover. I'll just flip to a random page and show off the art like that. Then with the smaller 7Cs, we have They Are Still Being Shaken This Morning by Eiji Masta, Volume 1. This is a series from the creator of My Monster Secret. I don't remember what the Japanese name is. It's like, what? It's just not coming to me. Then we've got My Dear Friend Nokotan, Volume 7 by Oshio. I didn't flip through that. Next up is Magic Artisan Dahlia, Wilts No More, Volume 8. Still haven't started reading this since it was a legacy pickup that I finally caught up on. I watched the anime and really liked that, though. Next up, we've got It Takes More Than a Pretty Face to Fall in Love, Volume 5. Yes. And I think this one ended recently in Japan, probably at like 13 volumes, I'd assume. Next up is Crossplay Love Otaku X Punk, Volume 14. Then we've got Black Knight Parade, Volume 9. Lastly, for the regular size 7Cs, we have The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You, Volume 17. We've got one standard size Kodansha with a condition called Love, also Volume 17. This is ending in the next volume. Then for the yen presses, we've got Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts Heir, White Rabbit and the Prince of Beasts, Volume 3. Next up is Lycoris Recoil Reload, Volume 2, which is a comic anthology for Lycoris Recoil. Then we have It Seems Turning Into a Highborn Baddie Makes the Prince All the More Love-Struck, I'll Become a Villainess Who Goes Down in History, Volume 4. And I think we're getting close to catching up to where the anime ended off at. Then we've got The Fiancé Chosen by the Ring, Volume 7. Lastly, for Yen Press, we've got Elden Ring, The Road to the Erd Tree, Volume 8. We've got one oversized Square Enix with On and Off Work-Life Imbalance, Volume 3. We've got one Inclore with Kingsmaker, Volume 2. Believe this is there's one more volume in this original series, and then the sequel is the longer running Kingsmaker version. We've got my first pickup from Manga Mavericks, which is I'll See You at Ebisu Studios, Volume 1 by Nishu. Then we've got our Bucky Bunch. Because of the timing of the releases of the Bucky volumes, I have volumes 9 through 12 here. Even though they come out once a month, 2 volumes once a month, it really depends on when my local bookstore gets them as to when I can pick them up. So sometimes they'll end up with doubles. That's all the stuff that came out this month that I picked up, but there's a bunch of stuff that I picked up for series that I'm trying to catch up on. First of all, we have the Apothecary Diaries, Volume 3 through Square Enix. We've got this cool little series that I didn't know about. Shigeru Mizuki's Kitaro, The Birth of Kitaro. This is like a compilation, small compilation series of the Gegege no Kitaro series, which is I think like 23 volumes. This collects some of the stories into I think like 6 volumes. I only wanted to pick up the first one because I wanted to check it out. I don't really think I'm going to pick up the whole thing because I don't really see a point in picking up the entirety of the series if it's not like every Gegege no Kitaro volume, if it's only like select works. So I want to at least have some of it because it just seems like manga history that I'd like to be more in the know about. I'm really sorry for shaking this camera so much. We've also got Spice and Wolf volumes 13 through 15. I never understood why these have the parental advisory warning on them. I'm not going to flip through them just in case I find out now, but to my knowledge, there's nothing sexual in them. I wonder if it's maybe the artistic nudity. Anyways, next up, we've got a single non-imprint Viz with Tiger and Bunny Volume 5 by Mizuki Sakakibara. Which I guess it's a adaptation of the anime series. I thought the manga came first, but I'm probably just wrong then. Next, we've got the final volume of The Young Master's Revenge, Volume 4 by Mega Tanaka. Author I started liking from one of her works that had like a really weird age gap in it, but thankfully her other works that I read don't have that weird age gap thing, so I'm not like reading through it being like, I like the characters and I like the writing, but I really hate this age gap. I can't remember what the name of that series is though. Regardless, we have The Earl and the Fairy volumes 2 and 4 next by Ayuko and Mizuetani. This is a longer running light novel series that only got adapted into 4 manga volumes, so I'm 1 volume away from finishing this collection of that series. Then we've got The King's Beast Volume 4 by Ray Toma. Another series I know basically nothing about, but it just seemed interesting, so I decided to start picking it up one day. Next up, we've got Servamp Volume 10 by Strike Tanaka. Or is it Strike Tanaka? I don't know. Then we've got volumes 1 through 4 of the singles of R.G. Veda. I was collecting the omnibus previously, but after finding out how extremely hard to find the rest of the omnibuses are, I decided to go through the route of the singles. Just gotta flip through this last one here. I want to flip through all of them, but Clamp does always have really beautiful art. And according to the volumes itself, this is their first series published, but I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. Anyways, next up, we've got The Witch's Printing Office, Volume 6. This is the last volume. I don't have any of the other volumes in this series. I am fully getting this because Cake Tins was raving about it in all of her videos, so I decided I wanted to check it out because it does look very cute. And the very last thing I picked up this month was Drifting Classroom by Kazuo Uemez, Volume 1, because I managed to find it at a steal at like $11, which was fantastic. Not flipping through this one because it's a hardcover and it's way too hard to. But yeah, that's everything I picked up in April, or everything I picked up in March that I'm recording now in April, and I will talk to y'all later for my reading log video, and I'll thank you for any feedback, any criticism, anything y'all want to talk about in the comments below. So y'all have a good one.